And I hit the drum machine, and maybe 2 or 3 seconds went by, and he just went, "Hi, my name is, like, yo, stop."
I know you gonna dig this.
Hi, my name is... What? My name is... Who? My name is... Slim Shady.
What's going on, everybody? How you doing today? Here I am, just south of Crenshaw, just west of South Central LA. I'm on Crenshaw Boulevard here in Los Angeles. Whoa! Almost fell off the curb. Beautiful Los Angeles, California. Now, got a special guest with me. You read the title. Is it him? No. It's Dave. It's my buddy Dave. Dave has a channel called As Seen by Dave. Dave, we have to get to that area, but we have to walk over to the meeting.
Yes, we do.
Now let me ask you a question. Who's my favorite rapper? Do you know?
Kendrick.
Kendrick's number 2. Guess again.
Ice Cube.
Ice Cube's probably about 7th or 8th. I'll give you a hint.
Eminem.
Eminem is my favorite rapper. If you watch my channel before, you know I've done probably about 40 or 50 videos alone on Eminem. Locations, everything. If he just stepped on a piece of land, I've done a video about him.
Dear Slim, I wrote you, but...
And then I started thinking about all the stuff he did in LA. Like, I've done a few videos of Eminem in LA, which is hard to find because he doesn't spend a lot of time outside Detroit. He doesn't film anything outside Detroit. Everything's Detroit. But of course, when he hit big in 1999 with Slim Shady LP, Dr. Dre lived here. Dr. Dre produced the album, of course. And everything was done here. So Eminem had an apartment here that was rented for him. And a lot of people think the music video for My Name Is, that introduced Eminem to the world, there's misinformation out there that was filmed in his apartment. That's not the case. He actually wrote the song, My Name Is, in his apartment. So people think that some of the shots are inside this apartment that Eminem rented. And that's not the case. Eminem, the video for My Name Is was filmed mostly on a studio lot, but about 3 different parts of the video were actually filmed outside, like off of a studio lot. I'm assuming that studio lot was Universal, because of the Universal Dr. Dre connection. Dr. Dre and Philip Atwell, right? Philip Atwell directed the video for My Name Is. Now, it's about the 5th appearance by Eminem in a music video, but it really was the first video that the mainstream saw. That this was the introduction of Eminem to the world. That's what they wrote the song for. When they first got together, Eminem and Dre, they wrote the song. Dre played the famous riff, Lobby Sifri, right? Lobby Sifri. Right. I'm gonna play it right now. Played it for him, and Eminem just started saying, "Hi, my name is, my name is." Went back to the apartment, wrote the rest of the song, they finished it.
Did you know that they recorded in 1 hour, they said?
1 hour, yeah.
1 hour.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think there's discrepancy. Some people say that he wrote the song in the studio that day. He came up with the riff that day. From what I know, My Name Is, and then went back to the apartment, wrote all the lyrics, and came back the next day, and then boom, an hour, done. And I mean, that beat, that famous doom, da-doom, it's so catchy. Now, I'm going to be talking a lot because I got one more thing I want to say. Being such a huge Eminem fan, when that song came out, I was just like, okay, it's good. Like, I liked it, but I wasn't really, I liked it. I don't remember freaking out about it. Eminem was just another rapper to me. It wasn't until the real Slim Shady on the MTV Awards, when he came in with the other, all the other, I saw that, I was watching it live, and I was like, this is amazing. This is all, and I knew that it was the introduction for the second album, which is technically his third, because Slim Shady LP is actually technically his second studio, Infinite. Oh, yeah. I'm not gonna get into all that. And so, but I remember that's when everything changed for me. I was like, this is amazing. I started buying everything, and then it's continued to this day. So, 3 shots, not on a studio lot. Rapper, see, rhyme scheme, see what I did there? Were shot outside of the studio. One of them I cannot find. I didn't look that hard because it's a scene where he's pulled over for drunk driving. It's on a crescent, it's at night. Every building behind him looks the exact same. Almost impossible to find. But right here, the second verse of the song, technically the song opens with, hi, my name is, what, my name is, and then he does a verse and the chorus, so the second chorus, I should say, which is also the first chorus, but they said at the beginning. So the first chorus, he's rapping right in front of this building. It's a long intro to get to this location, but it's Eminem, I'm excited. So, all right. So, Dave. Video starts off, it's a white trash couple watching TV, the Slim Shady show comes on. That house that they show, I'm sure is on the Universal lot somewhere if it's not been torn down. But about a minute 26 into the video, after they show the Shady bunch, you pointed out he's actually sitting on a bench. I never noticed that before. I thought he was standing, but it's shot right here. Right where is this smoke shop there would have been a sign that said 901, was it? He said 901. But this is the building that's behind Eminem throughout the whole part. It's unmistakable. This was very hard to find because what I had to do was, there's a shot further up, I'm going to show you in a second, where it says behind him, one of the stores says celebrity hair salon. Imagine Googling celebrity hair salon Los Angeles. That's not coming up, then, you know, it's hundreds of suggestions. I'm like, no, I want the exact name, celebrity hair salon. So then I put in the number 901, celebrity hair, see if there's any connection. Couldn't find it. Then there's a sign behind him, I believe, on this side that said African Products. So I was like, well, that's kind of vague as well, but the store's called African Products. I Googled African Products, it came up at African grocery store, and I was able to find it. Yeah, we're just gonna keep
sleuthing, Scott.
Sorry?
It's a great sleuthing.
Yeah,
Scott.
yeah, it was kind of crazy that I was able to find it like that. Because I thought, well, African Products, that could mean anything, but it's gone now.
Yeah.
It's not here, but that's how I was able to find it.
I think it's a medical center on that side.
Right. Yeah, I looked up medical centers in this area because I was assuming it was Crenshaw or Compton, where Dre's from. You know, Compton, but here we are in Crenshaw, we found it. So Eminem's right here. So it looks like he's probably, the bench was set up, I think, either where that bus stop was, and they shot right up like that. We'll go over it in a second. But the other shot is down here further.
Hi, my name is what? My name is my name is
Slim Shady. This building right here. There's a next shot of people walking by. Yeah. It looks a little different with the awnings because I don't think they're in the video, right? There's no awnings. But shot right about here.
But you can clearly see the billboards.
Right. So I think they blocked off traffic, maybe a lane or two, and had the camera set up where those cars are. And as you can see, it's a pretty busy row, but I'm going to try to... Oh, well, we can go now. Let's go. Looks like it's shot probably like that. Almost, right?
Yeah.
So let's walk over to where M would have been. I think Eminem, just to get that shot of him with that lens. But I was watching a thing about behind the scenes and behind him talking about it. So I think it's like Eminem's like, see, it's even that. It's really hard to get, but something like that. Because you can see the billboard. It's about, from this angle, it's really tight. What was I going to say that he said? It was the first big thing he'd ever done. First time he'd ever been on a studio lot. Now he was just said he'd never see like people coming up to him. Hey, can I get you anything? Like this is a guy from Detroit,
Right.
dirt poor.
It came from nothing. And now
Right.
it's all kind of being
And he said it was just a crazy experience for him being on set. And there's another part where people think I think it's the part where he's Bill Clinton, He's playing Bill Clinton, and people said that he was high during that scene because of his eyes, and he said it's just the way his eyes looked or something like that. He was not high on set. Back then, he was probably high right afterward.
Right.
But he said he was not high. But if you look at his eyes, they say he was high. I don't know. A lot of little fun facts about this video. All right, so we got the angle right. So Dave, we're gonna go somewhere else. I've got one other location to show you from My Name Is, which is now one of my favorite Eminem songs. I think it is. I would say it's in my top 30.
Okay.
It's not in my top 20,
All right.
but it is my ringtone.
I remember when they debuted it on TRL.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Total Request Live with Carson Daly.
Right? Who he name checks in Real Slim Shady, of
Yeah.
course. Sit me next to Carson Daly and Fred Durst. And what did you think when you saw it?
I thought it was awesome.
Yeah.
I was tired of seeing all the Backstreet Boys.
Right? So was Eminem. And that song's quite, and it's quite a reaction to Backstreet Boys didn't sing. All right, we're going actually all the way up to West Hollywood, roughly West Hollywood, for the next shot. If there's anybody still watching this self-indulgent video of me just loving Eminem. All right, let's go. All right, here we are on La Cienega Boulevard. We're just north of where we were. We're in Los Angeles now, north, just south of West Hollywood. You can see it up there, the hills and all that. That lingerie store, that was in a Go-Go's video, which is kind of cool. But right here, this is another location from My Name Is. I'm sorry, I just saw something out of the corner of my eye. This is another location. Walks into a strip club. That's his line, right? This is a strip club that he walks into, that Eminem walks into in My Name Is. Now, you may not hear Dave piping in right now because I left Dave behind. Dave's way south in the Crenshaw district right now. No, this is actually the next day, and because we came up here the night before, last night, I guess it was the night before, and it was just too dark by the time we got up here. LA traffic is exactly what you think it is. Kind of brutal. So Dave is not here to say goodbye, but he's saying goodbye in his heart. So right here, okay, look, I got no traffic now on this side. Here we go. This is it. This is where he shot My Name Is, right here, this strip club, right here. So he walks right along here and goes in, and then seconds later, he gets thrown out. How cool is that? This was a strip club used in My Name Is. Yeah, so it's all shot about from this angle, roughly this angle, right here. Walks right along here, goes in, and gets thrown out. Another iconic location. Eminem was here. Very cool. And I think I said it earlier, and I know I did, about I find it funny how people think, because there's so much information online about the shooting of the video, how they thought that they shot some of those scenes in his apartment that he was staying at. Now, he did have a house here in LA a couple years later, up that way, and I've done a video on that before that he bought, but exclusively lives in Detroit now, and he has I know another property has. I've never done a video from there, but I don't believe he has any more property in LA, but he did live in a house up in LA, and I think he owned it. Slow it down. But he was during the recording of the album and the subsequent videos that were shot here in LA. It was all, he was living in an apartment that was rented for him. But people think that they shot the video in there. I'm not sure why, but he wrote a lot of the album there. Wrote it in the studio, of course, but he wrote it there. But yeah, this is Sin's Gentleman Club, or Sin. So if you want to, go in, they didn't shoot anything inside, only in the doorway. But you can, if you're a gentleman. If you're not a gentleman, please don't come here. We don't want you. You have to be a gentleman. Okay? Right there. The camera's watching me. They're wondering what I'm doing. They're all gathered around, all the strippers right now. What's he doing? What's he doing? Is he going to come in? Well, maybe I think I will. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. So that was 2 locations of My Name Is. I'm going to find that other location one day. Nobody cares probably but me, but if it's Eminem, I got to do it. I got to do it. All right. Eminem rules. Thanks for watching, everybody. Love you all. Thanks, Dave. Subscribe to Dave's channel. And I like videos where I don't have to end it with rest in peace. Keep going, Em. My favorite. Yours? There's 2 probably. It should be. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Look at that. Look at those hills. Wait. Look at those hills. Incredible. Go Leafs. Thanks for watching. Peace.